had to go with one of the spirits just because of how mobile he is. Like, it's very easy to telegraph a lot of these stuns and lockdowns that you've got coming out from 5 men. So
Timber's going to get left alone at one point. Misery's going to get the map opened, and then a Spirit Breaker Lina making early moves can definitely put pressure, especially on the Void Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, the mid lane, Misery coming crashing in as the space cat, and the bottom lane as well, right? If he joins forces with the Gyro IO, there's going to be kill potential. Get much at all out of this bottom lane.
Supreme.
Top.
Trying to get aggro on mid. Not Jesse.
And see, Jesse turning. He's able to get the stun. The first blood will end up going up on that top lane as both Zibe and...
Miscalculation of cast range of that shockwave, I believe. Oh, Ace. Getting dove, though. They're high level bottom now because of this. Like,
they're going to try and get a kill it. Getting in underneath the tower. That's Pi. He's got tether again at 7. He's going to be able to jump across the side. Saberlight.
Nice.
Get the skewer. So we'll break the tether. And we'll
26 for the entirety of that time. So, yeah, pretty huge.
Let's see if they can get Chessie here. Chessie's got the back of a Pi. He's going to turn over towards Era. Laguna blades out, and Era falls to the ground. Over towards Supreme, and Misha they go. Chessie lands another stun. He's going to be able to continue to chase down Misha with this Arcane Rune going. He's going to have spells to go. A second stun comes out. Misha goes down. Double kill for Chessie. Over in the river, though, Supreme's able to get the cleanup on the back lines. The 2 supports taken out by Supreme.
Tanks all the spells, and they end up doing fine there. So, nice heads-up move by NIP. But now Jibe, yeah, he turns up. Tower's dead.
They're going to charge in onto Saberlight here. Saberlight going to turn, drag Ace back. The cooldown's out, 3 of them. Charlie jumps out to look towards Zibe, but Zibe's chained across. Saberlight's falling low. He's going to go down. The Shadow Word will not save Saberlight, but Chessie, he commits deep for that. Will die for it.
So we'll see if 5 men does look to make a little bit of aggressive moves still in the meantime, and they are.
Let's see. Top. Over Saberlight. They've isolated the Magnus, and there is nobody else here to help him. Entirely surrounded by 5 men. Saberlight going down at a painful moment in the bank as well, was closing in on the Blink Dagger. NIP still feeling that they've got a solid fight in with all their ultimates good to go. They're going to look to Pi. Pi should be found here. And he will go down. Ace is going to try and go forward. They've got the charging coming as well onto Supreme. The Golem is going to be dropped in an attempt to disengage, but they're able to step quickly past the Golem. Zibe keeping Era trapped inside the pit, takes down a second. Light strike away from Chessie, catches onto Misha, leave Misha to be finished off by Miseries, tries to hunt for Saberlight. Saberlight's already out of there into the Champagne. We're going to start pushing in again onto the tier 1 mid. Zibe's over the TP though. 5 men more than happy to defend this Yule setup into the stun onto Supreme. They got enough burst with the Laguna Blade. It's close. It's not enough. Supreme jumping out to the side. A missile will be heading his way, but he's already being healed up by the rest of the team. Saberlight trying to jump in, looking for an RP opportunity, but the cooldown's down. They lost Charlie on the front line. They lost Saberlight as well. He cannot get off a single spell. There's also Era just...
Put this Magnus as an offlaner here in this game. See what he can do, though. He does have a fresh AC.
Zibe may die for this. Ace, he may even live. He's going to be able to timber chain out. They're in with the burst. The Vessel bringing him down low, but no, he's got Pylite Eye by his side. Zibe's still alive. Finally falls. They drop the Golem to get the kill.
Jesse gets the stun on Supreme.
Going to be the counterplay from Era and Charlie. They're going to look to commit straight away onto Gyro. Trying to burst Ace down. Ace able to get the cooldown out. Pylite Eye comes over the tether. Ace steps alive. Now he's in for the turnaround. But Saberlight, he's in. It's a big RP. Gets the 3 of them. Great RP from Saberlight. Ace will make it away. 1,000 gold off to the side. Now it's invested. He's got a full MKB. We'll see how things fare differently with the 3-power Ace. He's going to come in straight into this move that NIP are trying to make close to the tier 2 tower. Charlie, he's got to get out. He's going to jump into Supreme with the Infest. The missile heading over the way of the Void Spirit. Supreme turns with the Remnant, trying to pull him back, but Zibe's going to want to get caught. Supreme hit by the homing missile. Era jumps in with a burst. Can they burst out this Gyro in time? Ace is dead. The Dissimulate kills him off. Charlie turns his attention over towards Misery. Misery comes out with the ult, but the skewer from Saberlight cancels it. Zibe's over towards Supreme, but they've got the control. The Remnant, the Vessel, is down onto Zibe. The Shockwave, they're bursting him low. Can they quite finish him? He yawls it up over to the side with the Timber Chain. Supreme, is he able to dodge it? No! The Chakram clips him. Zibe picks up a second, another chain over to the side. Now Zibe's got backup. Chessie and Pylite Eye in. Charlie goes for the raise, CP out, and Saberlight's out. And what? Era? He's got the setup on Chessie. Chessie's going to try and turn. Saberlight's in, and he's got the Yules to control him. Oh! That was not even close, unfortunately, for Saberlight, as he just dies. He just straight up dies. They're going to lose more. I mean, the golem comes out onto the three of them. Ace starting to back up a little bit. They're focusing on the Jaro. Can they kill it off? They can. They do get the kill onto Ace. Misery with a big charge cross from the side. Hits onto the three of them with a bash by. And actually locks down Charlie long enough for them to burst him out. They've taken out the Lifestealer. Zibe cleans up another in the trees. Finds Misha. Supreme trying to run as Chessie, Misery, and Zibe attempt to chase him down. But Era's back in with the blink. Chessie not quite enough to kill him with the combo. But the golem finishes him off.
Lacking some information. Just the one ward. Zibe gets spotted.
He's just dead. By the looks of it, he can't get out of this. They're killing off the Timber. They just found the Gyro. Gyro needs backup right now, and he's going to get it. Ace is going to get the backup of Misery, coming in with the charge. Onto Saberlight. Supreme jumps across. Highlight Eye trying to help out with the tether. Charlie looking to think he's dead. He can. Highlight Eye's dead. Era's gone as well. Misery's cleaned up. It's a triple kill for Supreme.
He's been sticking. He's been frontlining, but where's
they're
the
in on him
for?
He needs some help. He's just been gone on by the full 5-man. Zivek tossed up, silenced as well, into another taunt. They've taken him out as he just dies outside of the base. 5 men unable to get out and help us. And now inside of the base, they go Sable. Oh, it's a brilliant RP. It's on to the three of them. The relocate was there in time to at least take out Ace, but it does still result in the death of both Chessie and Misery.
Because it did seem like they all started playing much more split up, much more concerned about, you know, making these constant plays and constantly showing up to the fight, just kind of taking a step back.
Ace and Pi, they tried to push it out, but Pi, he's still not got relocate back up. It's unavailable for 10 more seconds. I don't think he's going to be able to get them out of it. Ace is trying to hide in the trees, but Pi's dead. Ace is gone as well. I mean, it absolutely just feels like a huge communication in a full team fight. If they don't have anything here, they're not going to have anything ever. And Supreme, he's straight in there. Quick moves from NIP. They're going to turn it over towards Chessie. They are deep now by the tier 4 towers. Saberlight skewers out the side, but Charlie, he's just cleaning up. He's going to look over towards Ace, and Pilot Eye is taking quite a bit of damage back in response. Remnant out, but Ace with the BKB will be able to step away. The Remnant grabs onto Misery. It's a triple kill for Charlie. He's looking over towards Zibe. He's able to take down the Timber, get the Ultra. They're looking over towards the fountain now. They're heading in. Charlie trying to find that Rampage. He's on towards Ace. Saberlight's got the RP again onto the three of them. Rampage for Charlie. They're cleaning up big time here. This game, it's over. It's absolutely over here. 35-20, 19k lead. It's a dieback from Misery. There's no way they're coming back into this. Charlie just taunting them in the base there as he heads in to die. As this game is done, NIP.
This is an interesting one that we haven't seen for a long time here, but 5 men clean it up with the Weaver.
They banned Prophet.
Rather than having Slardar versus a Witch Doctor, where Witch Doctor is one of those like king heroes at lane, even though Slardar is good versus behind the Void Spirit, even before he died. Bottom Pi.
Finishing this stun. He's getting aggressive. He's got Ace backing him up. The balls are slowing down Pi. This ball should finish him. Oh, he's got the salve. He's able to get out of range just in time. Pop the salve. A dive comes in from Era. Pi's got a decay. Able to get it out. He's still ticking down though to the spirits as Pi will fall yet again. Ace might be able to clean up the skill on Era without, but Chessie comes in, gets the visioning, the taste to kill himself with the bash. So he's headed down here and has been able to sort of swing the trades in favor of the side, especially if they get Saberlight. As he sticks around on about 100 HP, Chessie just comes in.
Though this time, right? Like Lifestealer last game, you only have to worry about like a charge to break the rage. Now there's so much damage and so many different things that are going to be messing with him. Gust, Amplify, Corrosive, etc.
We'll see the chase onto Supreme here. The Supreme is able to find Pi in the river. That shackle, I don't know how it latched, but it did. It did. Now getting the kill.
So, NIP had to be a little careful. Now though, Clarity's running. Saberlight has mana. They're trying to get a catch.
Mid lane. An easy catch indeed. Straight onto Chessie with the roll. More than enough damage to burn through him. Era coming in with that Sunray, of course, making all the difference. As they're going to try and fight back here with the presence of Ace. Comes in from the side with a multi-shot, gets the dust out onto Supreme. Supreme, he can't jump out. Nice movement from Ace to join. Pi won't fall. And they tried to see what they could find around this tower, but Pi had the backup. This call on the low ground as Misha just drops the death ward will finally result in the death of Pilot Eye. Chessie's going to try and chase it for more. The silence is there onto the Phoenix. Era doesn't get a chance to jump out with the dive as the silence catches him. They're past the towers. They're looking for Supreme. He's got no other spells ready to go. He's dead.
So fragile. Supreme, he's infested right now. They're looking for Pi. They're jumping on Ace.
Hey, this is the jump they need. He's going to put the man to try and step out to the side. Misery, can he help out Ace? He cannot. Ace, okay. What? Ace didn't die? How did he not die? He didn't die. They couldn't hit. Going for the same build though, the armlet into the AC. And AC It's all important against the drought. Mid. They're going on to Chessie. They're popping everything on in the Raw, the Death Ward. Can they burst him? He's forced out the side. Chessie trying to run. The Maledict will finish him though. Chessie for sure will die, but a turnaround's going to come in so they can find something in return for losing their starter. They get one. They get anything more here. Ace starting to slow them with the multi-shot. You're seeing that damage. It's just so much damage right now from this Drow. Ace did step up pretty far though. There's going to be a buyback coming in from Error. Charlie trying to go on to Ace, but he's healed up by the Soul Rip, forced to safety. Ace will live, turns onto Saberlight. The Beastmaster falls. They're just going to struggle massively when it comes to killing this Drow. Even far behind. Just having to constantly play a game of running away.
Saberlight
towards the top. Saberlight was able to reclaim the outpost. Misery's in with the TP. Saberlight looking to turn, but the Shackle's there just in time to stop Saberlight from getting the Roar off onto Ace. The Supernova's out. Ace running to the side. This Supernova is going to clip the two of them. It's going to work. They're going to be able to find Pi. They'll be able to find Ace as well. Pi's back, but Ace is dead. Misha will fall as Chessie and Zibe looking to try and get the cleanup in return. There's the jump forward with the Infest. They burst out Misery. They have killed off 3. Can NIP get more of this? They're looking over towards Chessie and Zibe as Charlie, he's focusing down the Slardar. Highlight Dice headed over to try and help, but Chessie, they're taking him out. NIP, they're somehow doing it. They're winning this fight big time. I mean, Zibe's still trying for a cleanup. Doesn't quite get brought up to the cliff. See what Charlie and Supreme can do here. Zibe looking to finish off Supreme, but he's got another Dissimilate. Will finally fall as Zibe gets the kill with the Shikuchi. It's now just down to him and Charlie. Charlie, he's not going to want to take this fight. Opts for the TP out. They're going to want to continue to mess with 5 men around this. They don't want to let 5 men get this for free, but it is a risky fight to take. Dive in.
Eggs out.
Gonna pop the egg. They're going to start trying to take it off as there's Misery's trying to bring down the egg. Has he got enough hits though? He hasn't. Misery cannot kill the egg off in time. Misery loses life. Chessie does come in with a 3-man crush. Silence comes out. Saberlight's spear focus, but he's hurt. He gets the Roar off onto Chessie. Chessie getting burnt down by the Sunray. They've lost the Weaver as well. Radiant do the kill. Roshan for the Aegis and Cheese. Charlie's able to go in and he picks up both of them. NIP, they get both the Aegis and the Cheese. Ace is dead. I can't believe it. I can't believe they're doing it again.
He's in a beautiful position on high ground to get a Sunray on everyone.
I mean, Chessie. He's going to find the Witch Doctor. Look for the Shackle on Supreme, but they won't get the latch. Chessie taking a lot of damage here, but he's got the backup now. The rest of 5 men coming in. Dive forward from Error onto all of them. Charlie, he's going to look to focus and finish down the tower. Now going for TP out. The Rage, that's not going to save him. He gets bashed. He's into the zombie. Oh,
he's in the zombie.
He's into the zombie.
Look at him go.
Oh, look at it. Look at it go. He's in the zombie. He's out of the zombie. He's able to turn that with the Axe time. That saved there on the Chessie. Zibe's able to get Chessie out of the action. But some lovely action there. A chill fight we're seeing. He's ready to go again. See what they can find it, Chessie. I mean, there's a good death ward, but again, the Axe time lapse is always going to be huge. It's going to be a very solid save that Zibe's able to offer. They get the Ghost Silence. Charlie, Shackle shot as well from Misery. Catch on to 2 of them. They take down Lifestealer once. Can they do it a second time? Supreme turns with the taunt. They've got the Supernova out. Zibe caught in the stun by the paralyzing cast. The bounces as well. Back over to Zibe. He's bashed. The Supernova stuns out. Zibe's dead. Up the high ground. Roar's there straight away onto Ace. The Sunray Bailey burning him down. Ace forces down to the low ground. Will manage to get out of there. Misery and Chessie still on the run. Chessie's Maledict will tick him down low. Not enough to kill him, or maybe it will actually. Seeding back the fountain. Is he going to be enough heals? Back on the map. They find he's dead. Chessie dies. The damage was too much.
So he's going to be just like 20-something seconds of just immunity.
Chessie trying to go on Supreme. Supreme has got the Shiva's Guard, so a lot of protection. Bug's still
They're getting
out.
away from the tombstone right there. They want to reset.
Oh, it's good Shackle onto Charlie, but is there the follow-up? Saberlight is in with the Roar straight away, looking for the Weaver. Supernova's out as well. Zibe is going to get the chance to time. That's been bashed. He's going to go down. Doesn't get the chance to put the ult. They do manage to take down the egg, but they've lost Zibe. Ace, he's got to run. Charlie turns over towards Pilot Die, eats away at him incredibly quickly. Pilot Die falls over towards Chessie. They go. Chessie pops down the ponds. He's trying to escape. There's double buybacks coming out from the side of 5 men. As Zibe's trying to get in to be able to help out his team. Chessie will be saved. The Axe time lapse from Zibe coming into play as he keeps his Slardar alive. They'll try and chase towards Supreme. Supreme is running. He has been hit by the Corrosive Haze. They've got the physical damage to take him out. Supreme will fall. Nisha's out with the Ghost Scepter TP. No magical to claim his life before he...
Quite good to see. I just watched who picked up the Aghanims, and it was the Phoenix. Well, Void Spirit, but Phoenix has it.
And in they go. They've got the grab and the silence and the Abyssal. Is it enough? It is. Zibe's out and down for 100. No buyback on him. Jesse's still trying to make a go at it, but he's outnumbered. It's 5 versus 4. Jesse's just going to die for this as well.
Let's go.
Might need it. Here's the fight. It's going to occur. They're jumping onto Jesse. Supernova down on the high ground. Focused actually. Charlie getting low. They'll take it down at once. The Supernova is going to be successful though as it flips onto pretty much all of them. Zibe hit by the silence from Supreme with that resonant pulse. Zibe goes down. Charlie's with the BKB, pops the cheese. He's able to close the gap, get on top of Ace. Ace trying to run. They're healing him up, pushing him back. Charlie, he's still staying on the target. Can he quite finish it? He's trying his best and will do it. Ace goes down. Ace does not have buyback. Chessie will also be chased out. Did buyback for this. As Chessie's out as well for nearing 2 minutes without their drought. Unlikely they can really put a stop to NIP closing this one up as the second tier 4 will fall. Jackal does latch, the jump there with the Abyssal Blade straight away onto Zibe. He's forced the sign and attempts to save him, but Zibe will fall. Misery's out as well. They'll all go down on 5 men as NIP, they've done it again. They've done it again, and with that, the series is theirs. They may have lost to, I believe, 5 men in recent times.